Extending 910 square kilometers between the Valley of Aosta, the provinces of Vercelli and Turin, the province of Biella comprises 82 counties in a territory largely contrasted by mountains with the peculiar absence of a pre-alpine topography. The city of Biella has been the natural heart of the territory's vast artistic, industrial, recreational and tourist activities. Here, the prospects of the future blend with a fascinating cultural heritage. Fascinating geographical characteristics and the province's infinite natural assets and riches soon reveal another world of resources typical of the Biellese. This corner of the Piedmontese region offers a universe of routes, trails and tracks crisscrossing a natural environment that's home to any kind of sporting activity in the great outdoors. The locality of Valle Sessera, inside the Zegna oasis, is merely one of numerous possible points of departure for those who wish to discover the vast number of routes named the Great Crossing of Biella. The crossing, comprising altitudes between 400 and 1200 feet above sea level, is a circuit of approximately 200 kilometers of trails that, to the mountain biker, presents all levels of technical difficulty, but is attractive to both experts and families with children. The 57 marked trails embraced by the Great Crossing of Biella all start and finish in adequately equipped localities capable of offering hospitality or of offering transportation to other centers of reception via public transport. The province of Biella has, over the last several years, made and continues to make a series of investments in order to develop and reinforce routes and itineraries for tourists, especially for mountain bikers, that spread across the entire territory of the Biellese. The itineraries in question are specifically marked and easily identifiable through the widespread use of signposts, maps and digital cartography that accompany any biker on any level of proficiency, helping him discover all the treasures of the province. Along these itineraries, numerous features of particular value from a geographical and naturalistic point of view reveal themselves at the rim of your wheel. Here you will find places offering hospitality and food, thereby offering the pleasure of trying our local gastronomic treasures. By traveling up through the province to the mountains or descending across the hills, everything that represents our Biellese history, traditions and culture is embraced. Furthermore, a number of local specialists are at your disposal at any time to accompany you in any phase of your stay. You have, for instance, professional mountain bike experts ready to teach you everything from the tricks of the trade to where to find the most breathtaking panoramic points of view. In the Biellese territory, a series of important initiatives and MTB competitions are organized that make full use of our trails, as the one we're standing right now. This is Lesiona, a town also known for its wines, and this is one of the most precious vineyards of the Biellese. This is also where, during the month of October, the important Prevostura, a competition of national level, is held. We extend our invitation to everyone to come visit and get to know both this part of the Biellese territory and the province in general, especially during autumn, with its fascinating colors, fragrances and flavors typical of our environment. Just north of Biella, one of the most important areas for tourists is located. A natural, protected habitat that extends for more than 100 square kilometers at the heart of the Biellese Alps. This is the Zegna Oasis, the brainchild of Biellese industrialist Ermenegildo Zegna, and inaugurated in 1993. In the Zegna Oasis, there are many naturalistic itineraries, clearly marked with teaching signs and boards for orientation. All of them start from the Zegna Panoramic Road. Following paths, mule tracks and dirt roads, they raise toward mountain pastures, reaching the lonely Alta Valle Sessera, or going downhill to the towns in Valle di Mosso and Valle Cervo. This group of houses, where we're sitting right now, known as the Artignaga, is really an enchanting place, immersed in nature, and it's the turning point of the first of 3 clearly marked itineraries inside the Zegna oasis. Here, there are 70 kilometers of marked trails in this area, but there are hundreds more on natural terrain that are perfectly accessible on mountain bikes. A genuine paradise. This right here is a meeting point for bikers insofar as it offers the possibility to pack up on foods, a magnificent natural fountain with the best water imaginable, etc. A classic leg on this itinerary. And in all of the Biellese there are several other stages similar to this, where one can eat and even receive direct assistance in case of need. Absolutely. The Biellese territory is particularly suitable for this precise motive. It offers a great number of itineraries, all marked and along which anything necessary is found. Resting points and stages, thus receptivity, eating stations, even technical intervention along the trails. If a biker were to stumble upon a problem, he could contact our technical assistance, which would reach him exactly at the point where he's located. But remember, all of this takes place just a few kilometers from the city of Biella, where naturally you'll find any facility, along with lots of fun and entertainment, at the disposal of any visitor. But along the 200-kilometer circuit of itineraries of the Great Crossing of Biella, that crosses the entire territory, you'll find not only places of great naturalistic importance and interest. There are small villages and towns, like the ones you find scattered along the Serra Morenica, like Torazzo, Sala Biellese, Zubiena. Then, as you cross the plains, you'll find the area of the Baragge, before climbing up towards the area called the Red Rivers, with more castles like Macerano. Really extraordinary. So, the Great Crossing of Biella is an immense circuit that embraces all sporting activities that can be practiced in nature. Decidedly, it's an itinerary shaped like a great ring that can be experienced by bike, on foot, and for long parts on horseback, reaching 1,500 meters above sea level inside the Zegna oasis. And this is just the starting point for further trails, like this one where we're sitting right now. Kilometers and kilometers of routes, in this case, for the perfect mountain bike experience. All of these routes, and this goes for the most part of our mountain trails too, are clearly indicated in a recently finished digital cartography made in collaboration with the Province of Biella. This is perfect for use with a GPS and the latest satellite channels. All of this, in connection with the different legs of the itineraries, gives birth to a range of opportunities and facilities for anyone deciding to visit this territory, practicing any type of open-air activity. An ideal place for discovery, where nature, or rather the wilderness, is always just a stone's throw away from cities, towns and villages along the route. Here we're at the Red Rivers, near Biella. With this characteristic red terrain is the result of the pulverization of porphyry, creating this typical red color. The red rivers are located along one of the trails of the Great Crossing of Biella, the GTB, in the eastern parts of the Biellese province. The terrain here is ideal for practicing mountain bike, especially during winter, as rain and humidity contributes to making the soil compact, resulting in a better grip. The number of possible paths and trails to follow in the province of Biella, and specifically in the Great Crossing of Biella, is practically countless. For this reason, but not only, it's highly advisable for any tourist or mountain biker to first stop by the offices of the Tourist Promotion Agency in the city of Biella, where local experts are on call for any need or eventuality. Here, you'll find any imaginable information necessary to make your stay in the Biellese the richest possible. Furthermore, you'll receive help in studying and planning the best routes, always considering the individual tourist and mountain biker and his or her specific needs and qualifications. This is a genuine window on this unique corner of Piedmont. For the mountain biker, the information material indicates not only the various technical characteristics of each track, like the level of difficulty, length and climb, but gives the tourist a clear choice of routes, ranging from the extreme challenge to those allowing the most comfortable gear shifts and relaxing cadence of pedaling. So, you have everything and anything between the technically demanding track suitable for the athlete, addicted to hard physical challenges, all the way